guess what? It's me, it's Heather. It's time for more Myst Masterpiece Edition. We're at the Mechanical Age. We forgot to read the journal about the Mechanical Age before we came here, and by we I mean I did, sorry. So we'll read that when we bring back one of the pages, but we gotta get one of those pages first. So, and then remember how to get out of here. There's a code. I remember there's a code. This little thing right here has symbols on it, and you have to find the symbols. There's 2 on here, and there's 2 on another island or something. Behind there, maybe? And then you have, this will open and the book will be there. But we need to go in and get a page first, and we need to find out what the symbols are, because I don't remember what they are. So let's do that. Who do we want to go see first? I can't remember who's right and who's left. Let's just go this way. This is the fortress. It's Cirrus. I guess we did 2 Aknar in a row, so we'll do 2 Cirrus in a row. So this is Cirrus's room. This man has a throne in his room. Okay. He has a model of the rocket ship. And a model of, I was about to say, the spaceship, the stone ship, the ship. And then a painting. Then he has a model of the clock tower. And a telescope. And then he has a landscape and these little weird things you can hover over. Like, alright, cool. Then he has a picture of them. That looks like the guy who plays Cirrus. That looks like the brother who plays Cirrus. Did they Photoshop a picture of Robin Miller's face to be a picture of Cirrus, where like Cirrus is like, look, this is me. This is a painting of me. I'm the best. I never noticed that before. You learn something new every time you play the game. How about that? I don't know how I never noticed that. I guess I never really looked at it close up. Wow, okay. So that's there. Here's his throne. And then there's that. So they each have a little, there's also this like tapestry and this bird. So yeah, when you're looking at the throne, there's a little hidden room that you can go in, and that's where the page is, and that's what we're gonna go get right now. But as you can see, of course he has all his little riches hidden away. Here's his wine rack. Oh my gosh, okay. So, I don't know when this video is gonna be uploaded in relation to my Minecraft video that where I built a castle and I have like a Myst section. But like I have a wine rack in the mechanical room, because I have like a room for each age, and I just have stuff in it that reminds me of it, and I was like, I was making the video giving a tour of it, and I was like, there's one of these exactly like this in Cirrus's hidden room in the Mechanical Age. Here it is. Here's a note. Cirrus, your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder is never satisfied. I'll instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax, and you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Aknar. Do you guys have like separate subjects? Like, I'll instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax. Or do you both think you rule these people? I love how he kept the note like, no, my brother left me a stupid note. Dumbass. Here's the page, and that's his room. It's all his riches and his wine and his angry note from his brother. So if we go over here, we find this. If we keep going, we'll get to Aknar's room, which we'll do later. Okay, wait, hold up. Don't hit the button. Just a middle thing. Okay. You know they'll listen to me. Okay, guys, I need you to cool it. Woo! Alright. Is the thing I need in Aknar's room? Or that's like a practice thing? I don't know what I did. Oh, I opened the thing. I was torches so I can get to the other islands, but I couldn't remember how to get to that. We're going to the thing now to rotate. I just had to open this to get... Okay. But I can't remember if we have to go... Nope. Where are we? What's happening right now? Oh, that's right. Wait, how do I do it though? No, wait. Forgot. I was like, it's on top of this thing, isn't it? But there's no button to make it go down. You have to go inside and jump out and hope that you don't get crushed. Cool. All right. It's like you have no... That's right, you have no... All right, I should have messed with the one in the other room first. All right, let's... Which way are we facing right now? If this is north, okay, then we're facing south. So we want to go east. So is south a doink? Real quick. This is Nakar's room. Okay, here it is. We would like to go there and there. Alright. Uh-huh. Does that mean that's the noise that goes with this one? Okay, that's wish. We want to go that one, and we want to go the next one. Let's... Bink! Okay, we're gonna try this. Now I'm gonna forget. So I have to unlock it, and then I have to shift it for a little bit. And here I said this was my favorite age. That's because I used to have the symbols memorized to get out of here, so I could just get out of here without having to, like, rotate the thing. Sure. We'll try that one. It wasn't the blink. Now on the way. On the way. Okay. Let's go see if we did it right. Oh my gosh, we did it! For one of them. I think we're on the East Island. Alright, so this is... Again, like I said, I used to have these memorized. Don't have to memorize anymore. So we're on... That's the island we started on. And we need to go to... There's one over there, I'm pretty sure. That one. So we need to do the same amount of time, sort of. Why do I keep jumping out of the elevator like that? I don't know. Luckily, we'll be able to just get the other page and come back because the thing should be open, or we'll have the symbols already. So. I think that's right. Fingers crossed. Now we have to get the thing back around. Unless we just want to like... And it's like, you can't just jump in and swim to the other one because they're all, the islands are all like super high and have no ways to climb up on them, so... We'll see. Whoa! Okay, we're at the right island. So the one of the islands, if you look, you can see one of the pirate ships in the water with a skeleton on it. First time I saw that, I wasn't terrified. I don't know what it was about Aknar's, like, lamp that freaked me out so bad. It's very on brand for him, you know? To have his, like, it's a rose. Just kidding! Ah! Okay, so now we gotta go back over there. Was that the one we started with? Well. Looks like we gotta go one more. Fingers crossed. Perfect! Alright. Let's go. That one. Yay. I love this song. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Do it. You're really making me wait for it here. It's not doing it. Maybe it's only in the later versions. Maybe it'll do it in the remake. When we play the remake, we'll listen to this song, because there's this part where it's this really cool thing, like it wasn't doing it. I don't know. Alright, here's your fucking page. Every time I turn the wrong way. Every time. Hey.
You finally reached her.
I did.
I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Sirius.
Hey.
I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Akenov is guilty. I Myst. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father.
Sure.
I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. His father was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books.
And you guys fucked him up.
But such a waste.
By
now, you have surely discovered that Akenov has burnt and mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our explorations. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed.
just him.
He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific.
Yeah.
His thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Akenov's guilt. But in a fit of rage,
I wasted no time.
My brother and myself, the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty.
Did you say
To discover the truth, my father embarked on one final chapter. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way, leaving me,
You look so excited.
innocent victim, trapped forever.
Oh, yeah.
But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free.
Great.
There is a book on the shelves. In this library, which is mostly burned, but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate it on the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released. And able to reward you, of course.
With what?
Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. Chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him.
Oh my god.
There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will be face to face.
Don't touch the green book! Okay. Uh-huh. Yup. Gotcha! So... Alright, so we're gonna go back and get the other page. Sorry, serious. But first he said this book, right? Not that one. This one. Not that one. This one? Middle. Last book? Last book. That's the Mechanical Age journal. I swear the book... God, where's the book with the patterns on the screen? The last book on the middle shelf! We need 158. So that's the book he's talking about. But let's read this. Let's read this. And let's go get Agnar's page and see what Agnar says, and then we'll go from there. Alright, before arriving in this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures. And it was. The sky here is dark and gray, and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He's very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through very many things in this strange world, and I've learned many things from him. He's told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post, expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the usually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout post attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries there were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ship sailed away. The man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction that had started so long ago. I've decided, since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save this civilization and stop the enemy's plan of destruction. I'm excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea sparked in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. I met the remaining survivors today and have begun work on a plan for protection. Here's the thing. After a short absence, I've returned to this age with my 2 sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They've grown considerably since Everdunes, and it's already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time, instead of the nuisance they've been in the past. All 3 of us, along with 4 of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We're building upon the old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I'm very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see as they work on some small projects of their own. Was that the stuff in their rooms? Like the little bird and the... Oh, you'll see what's in Agnar's room. There's the stairs. Alright, it's been over 4 months now and construction's going well. My sons love the world except for its gray sky. They detest the gray sky and tell me many times they wish the sky here were like the sky in Myst. Oh, sorry, the blue sky in Myst. The old man I first talked to tells me the enemy's due in 4 months. I feel we'll be ready when the time comes. That man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. It's been 6 months of work, and we finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to the rising water level the people experienced after the attack. Inside the fortress, I've designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of a technology called holography. I began experimenting with it on my visits to Aspermere. It'll be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. I love how he's mentioning like Everdunes and Aspermere, which are 2 ages that like Sirius and Agnar fucked up. Oh, sorry, I mean whichever brother was bad. The enemy's due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide... Here it is. Here's the track. Here's my little islands I went to. Sufficient protection for all of us. The black ships have come. Their attack was substantial. Their weapons have been stopped, and it appears they've turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. There's the insignia, which is the insignia on the piece of fabric in Sirius's drawer in the stone ship age. Shady. Last night we had a small celebration and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe. I've begun. But first, I'll have an extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the Tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that'll ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to Mechanical Age one day to find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I'm confident the people here feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. So the black ships are a thing that no one should fuck with. And Atris was like, I'm gonna fuck with them because I don't want these 8 people who are left or whatever to have to deal with them. So he built this fortress. And these used to be like giant hills. Like there was the big city and then the 3 giant hills. And that's all that's left. I want to see what underwater looks like. Even though I don't because I'm terrified. Let me in! Thank you. So we're gonna go look at Aknar's room now. I'm wondering if we could beat this game today. I might make the video a little longer, and we can. So I guess these are his little projects he was working on. Maces and stuff, and this little guy. I love how fluid that is, though. Like, if he built that himself, good job. Look how fluid that is. And it looks metal. Wow. Good for you. Maybe. There's a I never noticed that was a dragonfly. And here's his little throne. They both have their little thrones. And stuff. Oh, I can sit in it? Can I sit in Sirius's throne? Oh, hold on. Okay. Sitting in this one. How's this one? Nice, nice. Hard as a rock. Hey, look at me! Also hard as a rock. Put some fucking cushion on here. Actually, his kind of does have a cushion. His does. Wow. Here's his little room. So, remember the other one had wine and gold and stuff in it? I mean, alright, Aknar. That scared me too, I remember. For some reason, not as much as the flower thing, though. I don't know what it was about the flower thing. I should have expected it. And then he has this whole rack of poisons. Here's his page. And then he has this. Dude. And the cleaver with some blood on it. Like, you guys. You guys. But the whole, I want to know the whole thing with the black ships. In the comic book, they were like making a deal with them or something. Man, I need to find that. All right, here we go. Here you go. Hey.
Hello. I'm Aknar.
I know, hun. I know.
I'm glad to see that you've returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. Even Sirius did this to me. Sirius, my wicked brother. Do not listen to him. I warn you. He's a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. I believe him. He killed my father.
Oh, did he?
He killed you. Began when my brother Sirius began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of Myst. He hoarded riches for himself. My father slept away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said.
I can see it.
He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother. Hated him. And then Sirius began to destroy the ages of Myst. He burned their forest. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. He destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had to warn Father. When I finally found him, there was Sirius also, talking cleverly.
Talking cleverly.
The lying tongue of a serpent. He'd convinced Father that it was I who destroyed the ages. He convinced Father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And as Sirius dealt the final blow, he tricked Father into believing that I was the murderer. But Sirius did not reveal as fast a blow as he planned. And his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies, and so in dying, Father imprisoned us both. I'm sure from which of us the blow had come.
I love the light.
What you what I say is true. Release me. You must release me. My brother is a deceitful liar and deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father.
Do you?
His murder. Believe me. You must only recover one additional page to release me from this prison. It's the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf. It's in this library. On the far right side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158. Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring the last blue page.
But don't touch the green book.
Remember, take the red page. Only the blue page. Return quickly to me. And do not touch the green book. It's a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, or you will rot and die, imprisoned as I am. I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go. Go.
Okay. So you could go, basically, you don't have to pick any of their pages up from the ages. You could go into the fireplace and get the last page and just bring it there and let them out. Like, you could do that if you really wanted. Like, if you knew what was going on, obviously not the first time. I mean, if the first time you just happen to stumble upon it, you just happen to stumble upon 158 and put it in the fireplace and find the last page, it would work. But, you know, when you're playing this, you give them the pages, and then one of them is finally like, oh, you need to go to 158, and you're just like, oh, here's the last page. You don't have to do all that. Sometimes I would just go in and just get the last page just to see the endings, because I loved the brothers so much. I loved them. Why? I don't fucking know. They're weird. But I wanted to know more about them. I was so intrigued by, because you read the journals and they're like, my sons are so nice and they're doing all this nice stuff. And then you see them in the books and you're just like, what the fuck happened to them? Like, what the fuck? So we're gonna... We're gonna take a picture. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna drop shit. We're not gonna drop shit, Mr. Big Daddy. Why don't you not fall over? It's actual, I'm not calling somebody, it's a Big Daddy. 158, that's what he said, right? Yes. Yeah, that looks familiar. Do you know how many times I've put this fucking thing in the... Okay, so we're gonna save the game right here. Look at the fireplace, please. Thank you. Save. Oh my god, endings. Alright. When I tell you I used to like have this pretty much memorized. Is that it? Actually, I'm gonna save now. Because this will be... I don't have to put the thing in every time. We're gonna open the green book, even though we're not supposed to touch it.
Who the devil are you?
Hi!
Don't come here to Dunny. Not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend. As you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Oh, perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my son, Cirrus and Achenar.
I have.
In blue books on Myst Island. In my library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different.
Sorry, my phone off.
I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons. Cirrus and Achenar, we had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps.
Oops.
They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. They used their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine. To lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except that they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done.
Okay.
I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
So... don't do it. One of the endings you can get that I'm gonna do, even though I hate doing this, I feel so bad doing this. I feel really bad right now. This is Dunny. Originally it was spelled D-U-N-N-Y, and then they're like, oh wait, that's bad, because in Australia that means like toilet. So they changed it. It's still Dunny, but it's D''N-I, which I think looks cooler anyway. So yeah, you can come here without the Myst linking book page, and then you're stuck here with him forever. Atris! Atris, where are you? Hey!
My friend. You've returned. We meet face to face. And the page. Did you bring the page?
No, I didn't.
You didn't bring the page.
No, sorry.
You didn't bring the page. What kind of fool are you? Oh. Did you not take my warning seriously?
I feel like I'm being cold about my father. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to Dunny.
Hey! Cool.
You and I will live here.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. I guess so. Like, seriously, I feel so bad doing that, and now we're just here. And he, like, ignores you. You're just stuck here forever. You're just here. But this is the place, Dunny's, like, the place where the whole people writing ages and stuff, that whole thing started. And there's an online game. There used to be an online game where you could explore Dunny, and, like, it was like an MMO kind of thing. Like, there's so much to this world. But this was, like, the first introduction of it. And you know you can't go anywhere. But you're here now. You're just stuck here. This is it. The game is over. So that's an ending. Yes, I would like to load a game. Don't do it. Let's go back to don't do it. Because we're also going to not want to do the next things we're going to do because we're going to do a bad thing. We're going to do 2 more bad things before we do a good thing. So, who do we want to say first? Who do we want to let out of the book and say hello to first? Let's do Agnar. Here you go, bud. Come on out.
Oh, yes! Oh, I feel alive! And how do you feel, my friend?
Awesome.
Oh, but have we here? Perhaps pages you worked so hard for? What? Yes! Oh. Perhaps you're seeing the world from my point of view.
I want to see, like...
Yes. Oh.
each brother going to the other book and being like, haha, bitch!
My brother?
He's still in the book over there. Have fun. Have fun gloating.
Maybe someone will rescue you someday.
Maybe. Great. Oh no. So
you lose.
So the 2 brothers who made the game. I said this in like the first episode. The 2 brothers that made the game played both brothers, and then the one who plays Agnar also plays Atreus, their father. So we've seen 2 endings. 2 bad endings. Then this is what it does. Then it just leaves you here. So I remember I got trapped in the book by Cirrus once, and I was like, maybe someone will come help me, or like something will happen. And I left it there for hours. I just left it on for hours. Nothing happened. I was stuck in the book forever, because of course I was. Yes, I would like to load the game. So I was looking actually at like Rand Miller's, like there's like a Myst wiki. And I was looking at Rand Miller's page, and I was talking about Rand originated the roles of Agnar and Atreus, although Agnar has been recast, because in 4, Cirrus and Agnar are played by different people. It says, although Agnar has been recast, he continues to play Atreus, although he's expressed in an interview with YouTuber My Life in Gaming that he has a strong dislike for playing the role during the production of Riven, Exile, and Revelation due to his discomfort of the environment within the studios. In the first Myst game, though, he stated that he felt it was fun playing Agnar and Atreus' roles alongside his brother Robin. I think it was perfect to have them play Cirrus and Agnar. I mean, and Atreus, but like, it's so good. Them as Cirrus and Agnar is so good. All right, 1 more time. No, 2 more times. I have to put this thing in. Now we're gonna get the red page. One of my favorite lines is coming up. Hello.
Yes, I'm free.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
My dear friend, you've done the right thing. You stupid fool.
Uh-huh.
It looks like perhaps you're in the book now. And what have we here? A page.
I love it. What have we here? A page.
Oh, no.
No.
I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it.
You better have kept it clean.
I can't see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're into books.
I hope you're into books. You hope I'm into books and I'm in a fucking book? I love that line.
The library looks much the same as I left. Oh, I can know.
They're such bitches. I love them. God, they're so bitchy.
Goodbye.
Bye. But could you imagine one of them getting out and going to the other one and opening the book and being like, guess what, bitch? It's me! Oh, that'd be the worst. If you're the other brother, just the book opens and you think it's like the person bringing back the last page and it's your fucking brother and he's like, hi, bitch. Rude. Okay, so now we're gonna do the thing we're supposed to do and we're gonna go flip the marker switches. I don't remember which ones are on and off. They need to all be on. Let me check the map actually, because I can see what's on. I need this one to be off, but they all have to be on first. So if we flip, that's the cat. What, am I missing something right here? The one here needs to be flipped. I know that much. And the planetarium. So, okay. So let's go down here. That one's up. This one is up. This one is up. This one needs to be up. That one is up. This one is not up yet. Hello? That one's up. So now I need to turn this one off, correct? Not on the ship. I don't want to be on the ship. There we go. That's our page. That's our page that we need to take to Atris for his Myst linking book so we can get back to Myst. You know, the one we're supposed to take to him. So he's not like, you fucking idiot, now we're stuck here. Let's go. Guess what I did? Guess what I did? Guess what I did? I brought it. Here you go. Right? It's in my hand. Right? Okay. Here. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Ah, my friend.
Hey.
You returned.
I have?
And the page, did you bring the page?
This is for you.
Ah, give it to me.
Here you go. I did it. Okay.
You've done the right thing.
Yee.
I have a difficult choice to make.
Do you? Sorry, I'll move that. I'm sorry. What? Share with the class.
My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
I'll just... Hey, how'd it go?
I have many questions for you.
Okay.
friend. But my writing cannot wait.
Oh, okay.
I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage.
Riven.
Oh. In reward, I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst, the books
That's fine.
that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your explorations satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with.
They were just there. I didn't have to deal with them. I didn't have to look at their books.
Oh, and one more favor. I am fighting a foe much greater than my sons would even imagine. At some point in the future.
Your dad?
I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you again.
I also love that this is the ending. It's just like, hey, I might need your help again. So you just go do some stuff on the island if you want. And that's like it.
The book. You can use the Myst linking book to return.
That's it.
To Myst.
And you know what? I didn't hate it. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, ooh, I don't feel satisfied at this ending. Like, so, you know, you can like look around this room. Yay. But then you can go back to Myst. And you just like go around the islands and do whatever. Or go to the ages I mean and do whatever. But if you look, he's like, I gotta go take care of my sons. Well. He did that. He took care of him. But I mean, that's it. There's no like... The credits come up when you quit the game, so it's not like, you know, the credits are gonna roll. But that's Myst. It was huge. It started coming with like, I swear it came with like every computer at some point. Like it was a huge game. It looked amazing. I know now like people are like, ugh, it doesn't look good at all. But like then it was like, whoa, so real. Like it was just a really cool game. Hard as hell when you're a kid and you have no idea what the fuck you're doing. But I just loved this world and like the look of everything and the idea of these books that you could write and they took you places. Just everything was amazing to me. So I'm really excited to get into the rest of the games. I think I'll play the not Masterpiece. This is a Masterpiece edition. I think I'll play the remake next. So we'll play Myst again. I mean, obviously there's gonna be other videos going up also, but I think I'll play it again just so it's fresh, like what everything was like in the original game. It's fresh in our minds, sort of, so we can see like what was changed, because I'm really excited to see how it looks and how everything feels, and like if they added any, you know, like how it's going to be in the remake. So I'll see you in whatever the next video is, whether it's the remake of Myst or something else. I'm sure it'll probably be something else next, but it'll go up at some point soon. And I hope you're having a great everything day, month, year, morning, afternoon, holiday, if it's a holiday. I don't know. Right now it's August in 2024, so we'll see when this goes up. But and whatever the next video is, I'll see you then. Bye.